What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Phones and Drones. All right, as we continue our Whoop coverage, it's time to talk about the somewhat straightforward yet confusing membership plans that Whoop has pivoted to this year, and they are the One, the Peak, and the Life plan. Obviously, each tier up does have the same features that the tier before it had, and then adds a little more into it. The One is going to be your new basic tier for $200 a year. And this does come with a Whoop 5.0, sleep, strain, and recovery insights, your personalized coaching, the VO2 max and heart rate zones, and women's hormonal insights. Again, this is going to be their base plan. And if you scroll down a little bit more on the website, if you have questions, it does show you what it comes with. And a couple of the differences, if you missed our prior videos, is going to be also hardware-wise the actual charger. This one plan does only come with the basic wire charger, as you can see in the picture here, not the wireless one that comes with the Peak and Life plans that we will touch on here in a little while. But you also will get your steps and activity monitoring, and steps is now out of beta. You have that haptic alarm across all tiers, those women's hormonal insights we discussed, and that VO2 max heart rate zone. So you can see what's included at the very bottom here, but that is it for the One plan. Now, if you want to step it up to what I think is the better option and deal, you have the Peak option for $239 a year. And this obviously again has everything that the Whoop 1 plan has, but you also do get the Whoop 5 with the wireless charger, health span, and pace of aging. And the health span is something that is a biological clock that the app actually tells you to show how on track you are for your actual age relative to how you're feeling. Health monitoring with health alerts, and real-time stress monitoring. So if those are something else additional you feel like would be value added, that is most likely the plan you should get. So again, you can see everything that comes with the One goes with the Peak here as well. And here's that health span with Whoop Age, the stress monitoring, and health monitoring metrics. Keep in mind, health monitoring is not the same as heart screener or health screener. That does come with the Life plan only. That we'll talk about here in a second, because those are the main differentiators with this plan. So not only that, but the band itself for the Peak plan is different. You get the SuperKnit as opposed to the CoreKnit from the One. And then jumping up to the Life plan, you get the SuperKnit Lux Obsidian band over the regular SuperKnit band. So those are a couple of the different hardware options that come with each plan you get. And I'm going to skip over the trial that you see here, but you can get a 4.0 device. It's actually your only way to get last generation's device through the free trial if you want to do that. But again, you see the significant difference in battery life and features and all of that. And then lastly, like I said, is this Life plan. And this is a whopping $359 a year. You will get everything that obviously came with the Peak plan and the one before that, but you're also going to get daily blood pressure insights, a heart screener with ECG readings, and on-demand AFib detection. So these are really the only differences in the Life plan: ECG reading and blood pressure insights. Mind you, I do want to call out, blood pressure insights is not FDA cleared yet. Not like that means it's not going to happen, but just something to be aware of, that this is not official yet. And then scrolling back down, obviously again, it covers everything we've already discussed, but you are getting that heart screener with ECG, as well as on-demand AFib, like we've said, and those blood pressure insights. And there you go. You can see it is in beta right now still. And then in that Life plan, you can see the difference in the bands, like we said, the wireless charger. You're seeing the ECG insights from the screen here. The Peak, again, you can see the different bands. You are getting that wireless charger as we talked about. And then with the One, you can see the wired charger here and that CoreKnit band itself. So not a ton different that you would expect for such substantial jumps in price. And when you really think about it, between the One and the Life plan, you're having a substantial, almost double cost annually. And that's one call out with the Life plan. It's kind of misleading. You don't pay once for the life of the device. They just named it Life. You will pay that $359 charge annually. So that is very significant. If you don't care about the daily blood pressure insights or the ECG readings, this is probably not going to be the best option. You can save $120 and go with the Peak plan, or $40 in additional savings and stick with the basic one if you're just tracking steps, workouts, strain, things like that. So that's really it for this one. Let me know in the comments down below, did Whoop alienate their customers here, charging possibly $360 a year for their new life plan if you want the new Whoop MG? Let us know. I'm kind of torn on this. We have a MG that we're wearing currently. If you follow the channel, you know we've done a lot of coverage on it, but I don't know if $360 a year is going to be sustainable. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you in the next one.